And
Hi,
there we are.
everyone. Gordon's goal this week is to get that video updated. So it sure is nice to see all of you here with us. Happy New Year. It's 2023. Isn't that exciting? Like, so exciting, I feel like. You look back, and I was just talking to someone the other day about, like, remember when it turned to 2000 and what a big deal that was to enter a whole new century. But we're 23 years into it, if you can believe it. So we'll just say hi here to everyone. Pop your questions in. I've got a few questions for you. I'm going to ask them again probably in my video for tomorrow, but we've been trying to figure out group cruises, and I'm struggling with one of them. So we'll say hi, and then I'll ask you what you think. So first of all, are we at the top of the left?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Hey, Anne-Marie. Thank you.
Right
and
there.
She is off to Florida in 25 days for 3 weeks of cruising. That is fabulous. I am so excited for you. And Yuki, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you very much for that Japanese, for everyone here who speaks Japanese, and for Gordon.
Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Yuki. It's nice to have you with us. And Lori, hey there. And Lori also mentioned she's got 15 days till she's off to Antarctica. So Lori, take your layers. I should talk about packing for Antarctica more, but and also don't forget your feet. Make sure that you have good warm socks and that you have good like little like boots, I would even say, or really good shoes, because sometimes it snows on deck and it's cold. It's really cold there. So those are two things I wouldn't forget. Did we see penguins from the ship? We sure did.
Absolutely.
You see them porpoising, as they call it, through the water. You see them on icebergs. You can see them on land some. But
they use icebergs as buses.
Yeah, they do. But then also, like, go on an excursion, especially in the Falklands. They have one that's out of where is it out of in Chile? That Porto something. Anyway, that one. Point Arenas. Thank you. That one, let me tell you, if you have a hard time with walking at all, they just pull you up to the edge of this little island place, and the ship goes up and down, and it is hard to get off the boat and really hard to get back on the boat. So that would be like, that's a deal breaker, I think, for some people. I don't think they say that enough. But the Falklands was really nice. Just right on a bus out to where you can see some penguins.
It's a really long, slippery gangplank that they attach to the bow of that boat. And we were there when it was raining also.
It rained the whole time.
The whole time,
There's no shade. Like, there's no covering anywhere. And they don't come back early, even though everyone is soaked and waiting.
And they walk you through pretty quick.
Yeah, they do. But at any rate,
it was nice to see.
We did see penguins from the ship.
Right.
So if you have more questions about that, you can ask us.
Be sure to have some binoculars, or
take your binoculars.
Yeah, or a camera.
And a camera that zooms.
Zooms, right. Because at the Argentine scientific place, they were just covered one area. Yeah. So
the station there. Yeah, lots of penguins.
So, all right, let's go back up. We missed the down unders.
Hey, Shani, Lana, how are you guys doing? It sure is nice to see you both. Really. And when we were watching the fireworks thing in Sydney, they were so beautiful in spite of all of the more controversial things that happened with that. And our hearts go out to all of you there in Australia with what didn't go quite as smooth as probably would have been optimal. But man, the fireworks were beautiful. We watched them on TV. So hope you all are having a lovely New Year so far. In Code 4 for Life, Don and Scotty, hi there. It sure is nice to have you both with us. Happy New Year to you too. Let's see, Mary, Happy New Year. It's nice to have you with us. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you. And then let's see, Gordon is behind. Okay. Oh, and Sarah Louise Martin. So nice to see you. Hello. Let's see. Hi, Patty. How are you? This is my best friend right here. It's good to have you with us, Patty. Happy New Year. Hey, Cruising for One, Jeffrey. How are you doing? Jeffrey has the blog named Cruising for One, so Google that and go read it. He does really a good job, and he has a YouTube channel.
Apparently got it up on a new server this week.
So yeah, that is really worth taking a look at. And Kathy, Happy New Year. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Same with Chica. Nice to see you too. Let's see.
Robert,
hey, Robert, how are you? Okay, I read your comment. I'll find it. I have it in my list of things. So, but it's nice to know that you're back safe and sound. Hey, John, how are you? Happy New Year. It's good to have you with us. And Kelly, Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to all of you.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Michael. It is sure nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Myra, we're happy.
Hey, Myra. So nice to see you. I was thinking about you and Sheldon the other day and thinking, I've got to see if they're back from Hawaii and how they're doing. And anyway, nice to see you, my dear. Let's see. Eldrigs, hi there. Happy New Year. And Diane. Let's see.
Got them. KC.
Oh, Casey. Hey, Casey. How are you? It's nice to see you.
Lori says she's got hiking boots for Antarctica.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Just make sure they're comfortable enough to stand for a long time, so that if you're like, on deck for a long time, because I know we were out on our balcony for a long time, or if we went up on top, make sure they're comfortable to stand in as well and to walk around in. Yeah. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? 20 days and she'll be on the Beyond for 14 nights. I am really excited to hear about that.
Yes.
Tell me what you think. And yeah,
it is
quite
the ship.
It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. And I would say, yeah, Celebrity's doing a good job. Really good job.
Yeah. And they're on the Royal.
4 days, you guys. 4 days. I saw your unboxing for your medallions. 4 days until the 10-day Mexican Riviera on the Royal. I really like the Royal Princess. So I'm excited for that. And I'm excited to see your new videos that you put out. And I'm excited to hear how it's going. Lori booked 2 penguin tours. People on the cruise now had both ports canceled. There you go.
I know Point Uranus was canceled on this.
That is just a big risk. And you know what I said to Gordon when I heard about Point Uranus being canceled? I was like, well, out of everything, that one could go. Yeah, but you're right. But, we have heard, I need to share it tomorrow or the next day. Celeste, our Let's Go family member, is on that cruise right now, and she says it is fantastic. In spite of anything canceled, she just entirely loved that cruise. Just phenomenal. So it's always, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Be Damsel Designs. Hi there. Good to have you with us. And Madi, Happy New Year. I hope everybody has a happy 2023. I think we can all use that as we get a little further away from COVID, and hopefully things smooth out a little bit. She is set for Antarctica. Yeah. That's great, Lori. Let's see. Hey, Lori, how are you doing? It's nice to see you again. Good to have you. And Tanya from Alabama. Oh, I hope you're warm down there.
Yeah.
I keep watching the weather map just to see what's going on. So I hope you're doing okay. 27 days from the Prima. Oh, you're going to have to tell us about the Prima. Yeah, a lot of people that I know that have cruised on that say that that Norwegian Prima, with what Norwegian is doing there, that's going to be their new go-to for taking their children or their grandchildren. It's that good. But then we've got, Wonders of the Seas out there that a lot of people think of, and Icon of the Seas coming. So everybody is trying to be everything. But I'm excited. Chicka, let us know about it, would ya? Yeah, we haven't clearly been on that yet. So jealous. I know Code 4 for Life. I'm watching that and thinking, oh, I want a medallion coming so I can go soon. Yeah.
But they're on
84 days to the Grand Princess. Yeah. I am so excited to hear about that out of Australia there. Really excited. I think it's going to be fabulous. So let's see. And Susan, hi Susan. They're going on their first Princess cruise the end of January out of LA to Hawaii. On embarkation day, do you just take your medallion to check in? You know what? You also have to do stuff in the app. So Princess has their own app. They used to call it the Medallion Class app, but I think it's
called Princess
now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not Princess now, just Princess. Now they call it that. But so do that there, or if you don't know how, put a question under a video and I'll know to explain it again. But you can do it from the website as well. You have to select your embarkation time, enter your passport and other information. So yes, get the app and just get ready to go. What's it called? Let's see. I'll tell you what it's. I can't remember. It's not travel ready. Is it travel ready?
Yeah.
So anyway, just do what it says, Susan, for that. Yeah. And then when you get there, if you have your passport out as you go, usually they'll look at your passport.
Ocean ready. Sorry.
It's Ocean ready. Travel checklist is the very first thing when you get there. And you can log in with your Princess with an account, or you can just do it with your booking number. Right. But then all you have to do is they scan that QR code and you have your medallion out ready to go and you use your medallion to get on the ship. You just
and if you've not been on there before, you got to do your passport.
But I think you're gonna love it. That medallion really is nice, even for sometimes it's glitchy, and the app it is overall really good.
But having the medallion,
and it's a game-changing concept that Princess had with that. Right. I give them that. Does the app still need a little bit of work?
Yes.
Yeah, most things in life do. But that medallion is really nice.
Yeah. How many times did you have to get a new card?
I kept forgetting and leaving it on the celebrity to the point that the lady at the at customer service, when she saw me coming, would just print out another card. One time I saw her on the ship otherwise, and she's like, I haven't seen you today. And I was like, yeah, just hang on a minute. But because once you get used to that medallion and you just have it on your lanyard or on your bracelet or whatever, or your watch, you just forget.
Yeah, you don't need it. So you don't need the card. Anyway,
so So if you have any other questions on that, Susan, just ask.
Yeah.
Okay. Common Plant Queen. I like that name. Oh, we're really happy to have you.
So
Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Let's Go family. Happy to have you. Wonder if Princess understands the joy we get when we receive. It's probably why they're charging us $10 now per cabin to get them shipped if you don't have the package. Charging for shipping now means, I know, that's probably what I'll do too. I think we need to we haven't talked about that a lot. Yeah. I mean, $10 is not outlandish, but it's still.
Yeah. Now, talking about the joy as you get prepared,
maybe $10 of the joy is worth it.
But in talking about that, she paid me one of the highest compliments I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
As she was having to go on this latest cruise, the Learning at Sea Without Me, and I was trying to hype her up because she was sad I wasn't there. And I said, but just think about it as you come around the corner and you can see the ship and everything, and I'm going to get on the ship and everything. And she says, it's just not the same. And I really, boy, my ego got a nice big boost that day.
Anyway, I like him a lot. But yeah, I agree.
You're just a sweetheart.
There's a lot of joy. A lot of joy. It just makes you happy. As far as the big things in life, it's not it. But for the fun things in life, it is. Yeah. Thanks for saying that.
So James is asking if we're going to Alaska. Yes, we are.
We are going to go. We have a group cruise on Holland America, which I should remind everybody, by the way. So May 27th, round trip out of Seattle, we have our group cruise, and we have several of us going. But I still have some cabins left, and Holland America took a few back. If more people want to book, then I have cabins. As long as there are cabins available, I can book and pull it in, and they'll let us have it at the rate that we got for the group and the onboard credit. But other than that, Gordon and I have been discussing, I think we might slide up there.
We might.
On Princess this summer to Alaska. Yeah, because I'm really excited about Holland America. I loved Holland America last year. I want Gordon to experience Holland America. It is that amazing on Holland America. But I need to try that. And, truthfully, at some point, I want to try it on Celebrity. Celebrity doesn't do Glacier Bay. They usually do Hubbard Glacier and another glacier. But I enjoyed Celebrity enough that I would like to try it on that as well. But I've been to Glacier Bay 4 times. And so I think that's a thing that makes a difference too. If I'd never been, I would want to go. So anyway, just throwing that out. James, remind me, when are you going? I feel like you maybe said before. But you know what? Those Alaska cruises are filling up. I just want to throw that out there as I have booked some for people. A lot of them are filling up. So if you want to go, we should decide.
Yeah, we should.
So, but it won't be a group. I don't think there's time for a group. So if anybody wants a group, we could do a small group to Prince.
We've got 2 groups this year.
We do have 2 groups, and that's on my list is to do more. Let's see, hi to everybody here, and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking about. Let's see. Hey, Norma, nice to have you. Oh, on Thursday for a Friday cruise to Hawaii on the Diamond.
Nice.
The medallion's there, and you are Green
Lane.
Well, lady, you go enjoy. I am so excited for you, Norma. Let us know how the Diamond Princess is doing. I've just been hearing good things about her lately. Sounds like hopefully they've worked out their glitches and things are going better. So, and you know what? I feel like and I'll talk to you more about this tomorrow, but you know what? Nothing in life some things in life are the same. The important things are the same. But like eating dinner out to us, I don't know, where were we the other evening? And I was like, are we never going back to where we were before COVID? I don't think we were.
Yeah.
Where were we having dinner? And it just wasn't quite the same quality. And I was like, oh.
I don't remember.
But anyway, I don't know. So my approach for 2023 is just to enjoy what we get.
Yeah.
Enjoy what we get. Be grateful for where we're going. And if you really don't like what you get, then move to another ship. Well, you can't do that in the middle of a cruise, but I mean, then adjust what you do. But really, I think it's important to look at where you are and what you've got, and take a look at the whole picture rather than being miffed about one thing, unless it's a real big deal breaker.
Yeah. If you go to the buffet and you don't like what they're having, go to the main dining room or
either
try a specialty.
Yeah. So anyway, Michael is waiting on his medallion, Sky Princess, in 26 days. I'm really excited. Yeah, it should come usually they come 2 weeks? You'll have to tell us when it comes.
6 days to 10 days. 6 to 10 days is what we've been hearing.
Lately.
That's what I've seen on Facebook recently. Yes.
So let's see. Make sure you bring your passport with you to check in. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, just don't leave your passport at home. Anybody, unless you're on a closed looped cruise that you are positive, you be positive that you can get away with a certified copy of birth certificate. I think that's really important. Not just a Xerox copy, No, it has to either be your original one that they gave your mother when you were born, or a certified copy. You have to order it
from the county clerk.
Yeah. And so be careful with that. And then your driver's license, your government issued ID. And if you're a citizen of somewhere else and you've got a green card, you bring that stuff with you. That's really important. So got a new computer.
Carrie.
Oh, here you are.
You're on YouTube.
Sure nice to have you. This is great. Yeah. Don't you have 72 days at sea before the end of May? Wow. That's embracing the new year with cruising. I like that a lot, Carrie. Good job.
So we're going to blame.
Yeah. Carrie, would you
blame what you weren't able to chat before on your old computer?
Yeah. This is great.
Go.
It's nice to have you. So exciting. Oh, yeah. Hawaii. Hawaii is beautiful. Hey, David. Nice to see you. Looking forward to our Princess Cruise in March. Oh, 28 days to Hawaii and Tahiti on the Crown Princess. Wow. Look at you.
You're going to cross the equator.
We're excited to hear about this. Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing is what it's going to be.
Yeah. Tahiti's gorgeous. Once you get
Gordon
the southern
went there without me
hemisphere, go to make sure you look up in the sky for the Southern Cross.
We did see that when we went to Antarctica.
You gotta listen to what's that group?
Oh, that
Crosby,
sing that
Stills,
song.
and Nash. Yes. Southern Cross.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're really excited for you, David. Yeah, we're excited to hear about it. So while you're cruising, did you think about us once? Yes, actually. We do. We actually do. And Gordon gets kind of tired of me hearing me say, do you think everybody would want to know about that? What do you think? Well, I got to show everybody. That he hears that a lot too. So we think about y'all probably more than you realize, Sean. Yeah. Thanks for asking though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think about us when you cruise?
That's the important question. Well, we're looking at you.
I'm going to try to pop in on Wednesday morning. This week I got up late last Wednesday, so I was in this huge rush. So I didn't have a minute to even log in and say hi on your live, but I'll try. Their live is on Wednesday mornings, in the United States. It's
4 a.m., 5 a.m.,
4
or
3.
5. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
It's early.
It's early, so.
I have seen it once or twice.
Yeah. Gordon usually is asleep. Let's see. Myra says, we were recently on the Crown. I cannot believe that the cabin we paid extra for was located right below some horrible noise that was day and night. Oh, my goodness.
Huh.
So is it supposed to be passenger cabins above you, Myra? Yeah, you'll have to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed when I was walking down the hall on the Koningsdam when I was in Alaska that there was this little section of rooms, and I know which one it is because I wrote it down because I'm not going to book anybody there, but you could hear this humming noise there a lot. So, but I couldn't see anything around, and there were supposed to be passenger cabins above and below. So,
and when we went to Antarctica, we were right across the hall from some kitchen prep area.
Yeah, but that wasn't bad.
It wasn't, no.
Every now and again we'd hear
when we had rough seas and they were still going about their business, it kind of was calming to realize they're not
okay.
worried. We're just doing fine.
Yeah.
So
that's really interesting, though, Myra.
yeah.
Oh, John just got off the Norwegian Joy. Had a great time, but there were a few bumps along the way, and sure missed the medallion, of course. Yeah, you use that medallion, and it does change, like how you do things, huh? Did you have to keep getting a new key card too? That's just silly of me. But
well.
I'm glad you had a nice time though on the Norwegian Joy. Oh, that's right, down under cruisers. Well, you could, that's okay. But you can look forward to getting it at the port.
Yep.
So I'm sorry. Yeah. For anybody that doesn't know, they only ship them in the US. They don't ship them out.
No.
So, August 27th on the Discovery.
That'd be nice.
Thanks,
time.
James.
We were there about that time of year.
It was the 15th. Yeah. I don't think we can go the 27th though.
No.
Not that you were inviting us to be that.
James got to oh man.
So yeah, that'll be lovely though. Chica says, I'm interesting to see how cruising in Alaska is in May. I've always gone mid-June. I'm excited. I picked the end of May actually on purpose because I want to catch a little bit of May, but I don't want the beginning of May necessarily. So I'm really excited to see.
I'm hoping to see more ice within the Glacier Bay.
We're not going to Glacier Bay because they took it off the itinerary, remember?
Glacier Bay? I thought there was something else they took off.
And Icy State Point.
And Icy. No, they took them both off.
It was all on the same day.
Maybe we're not? No.
Yes, we are going.
Well, I'm excited to see more ice wherever we are. Hubbard Glacier.
It's very nice.
Yes.
I really like Hubbard Glacier. So, hey, Julie. Sure is nice to see you, too. Oh, they're going to go on an Alaska cruise tour. Ooh, in May on the Majestic. You'll have to tell us about the cruise tour. That's part of like why we're trying to decide if we have enough time for a cruise tour, because I would really like to do that. So, and we need to figure out Alaska for 2024. Ooh, Cheryl says she'll be on the Sapphire August 9th.
Nice.
Very nice. Let's see. Code 4 for Life will be on the Eurodome the 29th to Alaska for the first time on Holland America. Well, you'll have to let us. That's like their first cruise of the season. Yeah. So you'll have to let us know.
Now that's the ship we're on, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, hide just something somewhere and tell us where it's at, or give us clues. we can have some little geocaching kind of thing.
No, I'm really excited to hear how you enjoy Holland America. I really enjoyed Holland America an awful lot. Like I would go on them again. Some of the cruises I've done lately, I'm not excited. I wouldn't go again, but that one very much show Holland America. I really enjoyed that. So I'm glad you'll take us with you, do videos and let us see. So let's see. Grateful to be healthy enough to travel. Isn't that a gift?
Yeah.
It's really a gift. Let's see. My next cruise milestone is to get my boarding group, but that's a way off for your April cruise, Jeffrey. I'm so excited you're going again in April. Really excited. Yeah. So maybe like 60 days out. Is that what? Or 45 days out?
For us?
I guess we've been here. No, for
that.
Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah.
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 So I'm waiting on my medallions. 144 days to go.
That blanket?
No, I'm okay. I'm not cold. Yesterday, Gordon had a fever for a day, a high fever. Now he's okay.
Yeah.
And he
wasn't have a little bit of dark circles under my eyes. But I
if he seems slow, that's why I think is what I'm telling you.
Pretty much slept all day.
Wendy in Rio. Hey, Wendy. I'm so excited you're here with us. 124 days till their first Alaska cruise on Royal. We have the pleasure of visiting Alaska, but our first cruise. You know, I am so excited for you because you know what? I think that cruising just shows you like a whole different perspective. Mm-hmm. Don't you think?
Yeah.
And it's true. Yeah. Like there's some places that I want to go rent a car because I've cruised there that I would like to see that perspective as well. As
and we'd like to go to Anchorage early sometime to go down and get an excursion that takes you up close on a glacier. Yeah, they have some excursions, just tours that you can book up there if you didn't know this, that will take you to some glaciers there and they like slide you right up next to it. Yeah. Like they get some ice and put it in your drink. That kind of thing. Like they did that at the Sawyer Glacier when I was there last summer. No. But it was anyway, they get you really close and so on a smaller boat. So that's one thing we really want to do.
So if you're going somewhere like that and you have extra time, like look and see what's offered, because there's a lot of amazing things to do. So Wendy, we are excited. So let's see.
Tasmania.
Oh, wow. Kiva, I hope I'm saying that right.
We
it's
are
nice
honored
to have
that you are
us.
here from Tasmania.
We're honored that everyone is here.
Yeah.
But that's exciting, Tasmania. Wow. Welcome. Oh, hi, Vegas Jack. It's nice to have you with us. Happy New Year. I'm patiently waiting for Alaska cruise in May on the Discovery Princess. I'm excited. A lot of people are going to Alaska on the Discovery Princess. And last year we only heard good things about the Discovery Princess up there in Alaska. And hopefully we're going to only hear good things on the other ships that are up there, the Princess ships, well, on all of the ships. Because like last year, the trouble the Crown was having, she was just restarting. Mm-hmm. So I'm really hoping this is a very smooth, just fantastic Alaska season up there.
Well, and I have a nephew that he lives in Ketchikan and he works for the state, and he's kind of a logistics guy for the buses.
Way a logistics guy. He's in charge of it.
Yeah, for the school buses.
Yeah.
And he said that that Princess and other ships came to them, not ships, but cruise lines came to them and were asking, could we use your bus drivers? Can we use your buses? And he said that
they did that last year.
Yeah, they did that last year, but he says it appears that as he's talked to Princess and so on, that they're going to be okay for this year.
Yeah, it seems like they're being able to hire more people. Yeah. But if you want a job, you guys, like a fun job, like I want to do this when we retire, like you can go there for a summer and work.
Yeah.
Drive a bus, you can work in a restaurant. They say there's like this huge variety of jobs available.
AlaskaJobs.com. I think is what it is. I'll have to look it up, and I'll put the link up.
Yeah. Doesn't that sound fun, though?
Yeah.
Anyway, all that from Vegas Jack talking about. We were really excited.
Yeah.
So, and I'm excited to hear back from you all as you go. Oh, down under cruisers, they know Tasmania. I like you call it Tasmania. Oh, you're going to go to Tasmania, Kelly? Are you going on a cruise, or are you going flying in? Let us know. How fun is that? And then on the Crown, March 17th. Oh,
Code
did I know you guys were doing that? Tahiti and Hawaii. That's going to be fabulous. Good for you. See, you guys are like going. And that's awesome. It comes absolutely go when you can go. When you can go, go. Just not too long ago, I was talking to somebody that doesn't even like do cruising. But they said, it's important to live your life because someday never comes. There you go. And I was like, exactly.
Yep.
Oh, Sarah Louise Martin got an action camera.
Get some new great
footage. Oh, nice. That's going to be great, Sarah. I'm excited for you. Lots of people are going to Alaska. I never worry about noise heavy stuff. You're so cute, Lori. Let's see.
Tell them what our daughter said about hearing and
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Keep going.
Selective hearing. Yeah.
Let's
I'll
see.
Leave it at that.
Hey, Myra. Oh, you were on the Riviera and the Lido was above us. Oh, that's why it was noisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. I am so sorry, Myra.
They're moving deck chairs. They're maybe
cooking.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of stuff on the Lido or the pool or lots of things. I'm so sorry, Myra.
Yeah.
Right beside the Horizon Court for Antarctica. Well, that will be handy, Lori.
Right.
That'll be really nice. That's great. Let's see. Hey, Diane. Oh, that's a good question, Diane. Yeah. How many days have you guys are cruising or have cruised?
Oh, I think they answered it further down.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't even. You guys are so cute. We think of you often.
What are they saying now? What are they saying on the channel now? Are we missing something?
It's really cute. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what they were thinking too. They had the same problem on the Discovery. Yeah. I wish I was going the same time as y'all. I wish you were too, Julie. I wish you were too. So if anybody just wants to go, let us know soon. And then I've been writing down a lot of ideas. I need to get on that better and send everybody emails out and get everything like that going. So May is beautiful, and so is September for Alaska. A lot of people have told me that May the same. In September, I've heard it's iffy. Like some years it's
rainy
fantastic, and some years
well, this
it's
last
later.
year they had that huge storm coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad your September was beautiful. Oh yeah, and she said a cruise tour is the best. Oh, hi, Exploring with Eric. Good to see you. Thinking of going on 3 Alaska cruises this year. Oh, well, there you go. Just try them all out.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to join us on
Good
on
for you if
Holland
you
America.
decide you want to do that, of course. And then Princess and Celebrity. Yeah, I need to, like I was saying, I need to try Celebrity as well. I'd like to do
And
that.
I liked your recent video about the food.
Oh yeah, the on Carnival, the Pleasant Surprise. Yeah.
Here's
and Eric, by the way, really quick, he has a channel too. I think everybody knows, but he has a good channel as well. You should check it out. And so does Code 4 for Life. I am slow tonight. Code 4 for Life, run and subscribe to them as well and catch their videos. 20 cruises, 149 days.
Wow.
That's great. We should add up our days. Or add up days.
I think if you log in, it shows you.
I think, well, that's just on one cruise line.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think my Celebrity one was I can't remember anymore. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll tell you another day. Let's see. Hi, Faye. How are you? Good to see you. And thanks for saying that, Faye. Everybody hit a thumbs up if you're here and you wouldn't mind. We would really appreciate that. YouTube just thinks that those thumbs up are important.
Yeah.
That and subscribing. I don't know why. That has everything to do with how many people they offer your video to.
Yeah, we've only got 36 likes, but there's 9. There we go. Now it's shooting up.
Thanks, everyone. You guys are the best. Thank you very much.
39. There we go.
Let's see. Oh, Myra's next cruise is April 1st. It's a group cruise with Dawn leaving from San Pedro doing the Mexican Riviera.
Sure.
Well, let us know how it goes. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds, that's going to be great.
Should figure out a April Fool's joke to pull on Dawn.
We don't know Dawn.
Then he'll know.
We watch his videos.
Yeah, but then he'll know who we are.
No, he won't. So, hey, Kathy.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. I know, it was the weirdest thing. He woke up yesterday with a high fever, and then we waited he felt really, really tired, so he just slept all day, but today, seems okay again. So, thanks, Kathy. 7 days on the, Carrie says, 7 days on the Diamond Princess later this month, then 35 to Hawaii and French Polynesia,
wow.
Then Fort Lauderdale to the Mediterranean, then to Amsterdam for 36 days on the new Stotendam. That is so cool, Carrie. Good for you.
Yeah.
And you know what this reminds me? Let me tell you really quick what I'm thinking about. So I said I would pick a group cruise to the Mediterranean on Princess in September or October of 2024. And truthfully, I was hoping for an itinerary like the one that Gordon and I just did, or similar at least to the one that we just did this year, because it covers so much. It covers so much of Greece. You get Turkey thrown in there. You get the islands. But Princess doesn't have a similar one this year. They have like a 7-day, I think is the best out of Mediterranean if you want to hit some Italy and some Greece. But they have a lot more Spain than I have ever seen them have before. So everybody kind of think about that. I have a list of what they've got. We'll see everybody else here first and get caught up. But I really think it's important. And I don't know. I know I said I would do it on Princess, so I don't really want to pick it on. My other choice would be Celebrity. And they have some good itineraries. Celebrity even has like just Greek Isles itineraries, or just Italy and Greece, or just, so I don't know if Celebrity is maybe a little bit away from those. Princess, or if it's just for 2024. So yeah, I don't know. That was hard for me to figure out what to do. So are we caught up?
Mostly.
No. Okay, well, let me tell you guys really fast and ask any questions that you have, okay? I'm going to do an updated packing video for Alaska this year too. I did one when we first started in 2021, but I have some more thoughts, and I thought I would try to link things that are more easy to get, because I get emails from people saying that one's not available. Is there another one? And then I'm rummaging everywhere trying to find it.
Right.
So
yeah.
Let's finish here. Jana, hi Jana. 2 weeks till they embark On the Royal Princess to Hawaii, meeting up with a ballroom dancer I met. Oh, on the Love Boat cruise. How fun is Jana? I know who you are. I remember. How fun is that? I am so excited. You know what, you guys? Doesn't it make you happy? Like how big socializing, and we were trying to explain it to our children, like how big socializing is on cruise ships, like that you can have such lovely friends, meet such wonderful people, stay in touch, see them on another cruise, like Jana meeting up with the ballroom dancer she met on the Love Boat cruise. Like how fun is that? And I love that you're going to Hawaii, so you'll have lots of evenings to dance the night away. I love that. That's just fantastic. And you guys probably saw that video I tucked in with one of my videos of Tom Barton dancing.
Like Tom Barton fan club.
Just fun. Just fun. Like how many other methods, like ways of traveling can you do this with? I think this is very unique to cruising. I really do. I think that you can have friends that you travel with, that you could go, on a cruise or on a bus tour or on whatever. But I think that's one of the things that's really special about cruising. So
and Code 4 for Life could probably speak to RVing, and I know that RVers
they do. That's true.
They do meet up now and then. I've had stories my brother has told and so on, but at the same time, you've got a common thing here, so it's wonderful.
Oh, look what they said about the Ruby Princess had glacier ice really at the wheelhouse for your drinks. I'm gonna have to make sure I race over there and look next time I'm on Princess. Did they announce it, or did you guys just slide in there? Because like the times that we've been on Princess to Alaska, nobody's ever mentioned that. So that's awesome, though. It's like you're drinking a little bit of history and a little bit of nature and everything all at once, I think.
Question not fully asked.
Oh, yeah. Flight got changed to 12:30. They get there at 6:15. Well.
Okay. See, Amy says Happy New Year.
Ask the rest of your question, Donna.
It may be further down.
Okay,
we'll
thank you, Amy. Happy New Year. And I need to share. She sent me an amazing review. So, Amy, I have not forgotten. I'll get that out. But thanks for your reminding everybody that sometimes people in your family can get sick or pass away and you need to get home fast. So another good reason to have your passport. Thank you. Thanks. Do you think Skagway will be taken off Alaska sailings? No, I don't. I don't.
No, because they've got the rest of the wharfs or docks.
They have a lot of docks there, and Alaska sailings are what's port for the most part. Skagway.
They may tender still until they can get that repaired.
Yeah, and they just they're building some more dock space there anyway. So I think, and they've got Haynes that I know, like the Majestic she docked there for a while and bring people over to Skagway during this last year. So after the landslide, so I don't think Skagway is going to get taken off. I think as they try to open other ports that sometimes it won't be on an itinerary, but I don't think it's going to go away, which is good. I love Skagway. I love what you can do from there and the town itself. Hey, Sammy, good to have you with us. Let's see. One of our friends tested positive for COVID, and he's supposedly going on a world cruise on the Queen Mary 2 tomorrow from New York, but he has to fly back home. He'll join the next part of the cruise in February.
Oh, that's too bad.
I am so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've heard they are doing that. They are doing testing for world cruises. So that's really sad. He has to fly home and join the next part, not till February. Well, we wish him all the best. So give him our good wishes, Sammy. Okay. Let's see. Carrie says he was just on the Eurodam. Wonderful ship, but I think it's going into dry dock before the 23 Alaska season. Thank you for saying that, Carrie. Thank you. That's good to know.
She got the GoPro Hero 11.
Oh, that's awesome. I bet you're going to really like it. Gordon likes his.
Yeah. I've got the 9.
He really likes it.
Haven't felt the need to update yet, but it's good.
Every time when new one comes out, he reads about it. So enjoy it, Sarah. That's great. It's amazing all the things they do now. Hey, Trisha, how are you? Can't wait to get that job in Alaska. You know what? I think of you every time now, my dear. You'll be driving a bus. I know. I'm so excited. Well, you know what? Okay, you could be the tour director on the bus I drive, okay? I kind of would like to have a headset and do both. But you can be the tour guide because somebody's going to have to entertain everybody when I have to pay a lot of attention to the road. So Trisha and her husband, I got to meet on Explorer of the Seas and see them again on Celebrity Reflection. And they're the best people. They're like all of you, just our Let's Go family members. Just wonderful. But it was sure a treat to get to know them. And they're some of the nicest people. They're so nice to me. So thanks, you guys. Yeah. Wouldn't it be fun if we had like a Let's Go family, like summer in Alaska, and we could all get jobs? Wouldn't that be fun? Like, that would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Maybe we can do that in a few years. Let's see. Oh, John, take good care. Time to go make dinner. Thank you for clicking like on the live. You take good care, John.
Please don't click the like twice, because that's the toggle.
You guys are welcome. Yeah, your videos are wonderful. Wonderful. Code 4 for life. 109 days from the Carnival Panorama to the Mexican Riviera. 144 days. They are coming with us to Alaska. Should have received an email from. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let me make sure I email everybody tomorrow morning. I think I can do that. We've had children here, but it's absolutely delightful though, because they have children, grandchildren. But yes, you know what, Robert, they have taken off Glacier Bay and Icy Strait Point, and instead now they're going to do Hubbard Glacier, like 3 to 6, I want to say, on the day that was supposed to be Glacier Bay and the Hubbard, and the Icy Strait Point, which makes me sad. But
Hubbard is beautiful. We have seen that. Yes.
So, yeah, look, I think that email came like a week ago, maybe. So, yeah.
We'll look and see on that.
Yeah. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm throwing this out here, Robert, and anybody else in our group that's listening. Like, they're supposed to, one of the things I loved when I got to go on Holland America is they would open the bow for like the whole day we were in Glacier Bay. It was open, so you could go right out there and be out there. And if they're not already doing it, I'm going to ask them to do it for our group. And I'm going to ask before we even go. I'm going to ask them to do it when we're at Hubbard Glacier, because it's that much fun.
Yeah.
I think you would enjoy it. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to arrange a group tour leaving out of San Pedro. Myra, it is actually on my list as part of what I'm trying to figure out. We do have the Discovery, the Eclipse cruise. I know, but it's sold out. Yeah, that's true. So, yes, my dear. We'll do another one. But no, it's on my list. I'm trying to see if we can add anything else late in 2023, and then I'm trying to figure out 2024. So that's how we kind of got the thing about the Mediterranean and not having quite the itinerary I hoped for. But the Sun Princess is doing like so much of Europe for next summer, that in the island. So Gordon, can you put the link in for Code 4 for Life? I'm doing that right now. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Beeler girl, it's nice to have you with us. Having a thunderstorm and my internet keeps freezing. You're a love. Thanks for saying that. I'm glad it freezes then and not when we look funny. So, okay, Gordon's got the link there. Hey, Blair. It's nice to see you. Just going to unthaw. Frozen Canadian. It's cold, isn't it? It's been a cold winter here too, but it's colder, I know, up there because you're further north. Lori met a nice couple from Singapore. We're going on a cruise with them one day. See, that's really nice. It's awesome. Oh, Jana, I knew you meant Embark, my dear. I knew exactly what you meant. So I'm glad you're here. And thank you again for saying thumbs up. Let's see. I think it's funny. I met your twin sister and hubby on, oh my goodness, on the Panama Canals, and now we're going to Alaska in May. You should come too. That's fun, Lori, that Diane met your family. It's amazing. When we were just on this Celebrity Reflection, when I was on there, I met this couple. They live like 2 blocks from our daughter. Like, how small of a world is that? Yeah. So, yeah, it's really fun. Let's see. First, Sergeant Richard. Oh, thank you for saying hey. Happy New Year to you too. We're happy to have you. Hey, Brad, thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. You and Tina are awesome as well. Thank you. It's nice to have you with us. Let's see. If you leave your door will lock.
Yeah, it will lock. That's the answer. That.
Oh, Diane told her. Yeah. But here's the funny thing. One day I lost mine on our last, when we were in the Mediterranean. I couldn't find my medallion anywhere. So I went down to customer service and said, I can't find my medallion anywhere, thinking that they just give you another one. Nope. He's like, it's in your cabin. Go back and look again. So I did, and I eventually found it. I guess if I really couldn't find it, they would give me a new one. But he's like, no, it's in there. So I had to use Gordon's medallion to get in. And then, but yeah, it'll lock after you shut the door. Oh, you're welcome. Alaska is going to have a great season this year. It is. I think this is going to be fantastic because all that, the things that we had to deal with a lot of last year, like with Vancouver and testing and all that stuff, is gone. And people can just go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, William, it's good to see you. Really nice to see you. I hope that am I remembering right that you're not feeling good and you're hoping to be able to go on your the trip with your Ruby on Sunday. That's right. I replied, we are keeping you in our prayers.
Yeah.
That's who I was talking to you about, love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got like a bad cold, and so they're hoping they get to leave. So I hope it works out so you can go with your dad. So yeah. Can I give tours of the Enclave on the Alaska cruise? Yes. I just love you, Jeffrey. But if you come, we'll bring a palm tree, okay? We'll bring one of those plastic ones for your cabin. Yeah, that would be lots of fun. Alaska in summer does sound like lots of fun, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and honestly, we've been like 3 times in July and then at the end of June. And so at the end of May, everybody speaks so highly of that time period that I'm just really excited. And school's not out yet, so it shouldn't be quite so hectic. So it'll be nice. Oh, take good care, Carrie. It's nice to have you with us. I'm glad that it's working now.
Yep, and
we were happy
travels.
with you on Facebook. Yeah, be so careful.
Gosh. We appreciate all your pictures all the time.
Thank you. Yeah, I love he always puts those.
We said that.
Let's see. We still have Icy Strait. Oh, you do. You guys get there on May 2nd. So did you have Glacier Bay? Did it get taken off? Code 4 for life. Let's see. A group cruise out of San Pedro. I'll write that down that we would like them. I know.
Hawaii.
You know what holds me back the most on group cruises, because I think they're just going to be like the funnest thing, is his work. We just can't retire yet, but I just am always looking at cruises and being like, how much vacation time do you have left?
She was sitting there, was last night, and I was kind of half in and half out. And she's, what about this? Oh, what about this? Oh, sure. Yeah. I was trying to be.
I was like, no, never mind. I shouldn't be bugging you. Let's see. Lori met somebody the next street over from where she lives on her cruise. Yeah. My sister-in-law lives in Draper, small world. You know what? We live like what? 45 minutes something south of there. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's where the IKEA is.
Kind of on the other side of the highway. Do they call that Draper? So, hi, Anne. I recently started watching. Well, thank you very much, Anne. I appreciate having you with us. So thank you. And welcome to our Let's Go family. Nice to have you. Thanks for joining us.
I think her screen keeps freezing.
Oh.
No, sorry.
I love that, William. Your dad says you're going, those people in their 90s, they're not taking it. They're just going to do what they want, which I love. Yeah, I need a little more of that in my life. So good hopefully you'll be feeling okay. Let's see. Babysitting twin sister dog. Does Holland America have any ships that go through the old locks? Not that I'm aware of. You know what, Mary? I'll look it up, though, and tell you. Mary. I'm writing it down right now. But I'll check, Mary. Through the old locks. Did you see my video, though, about that excursion people are talking about? I need to find the name of it and tell people, though, that you go through the new locks on the ship, and then you get an excursion that takes you on a boat through the old locks.
That sounds like something that would be fun to try.
Yeah. So it's a thought.
Yeah.
Let's see, how far from your membership milestone?
Well, our new milestone is 25,000.
What are we talking about?
Membership subscribers.
Oh, well, we're at 13,000 now.
We hit 13,000 late Saturday and evening, so it was before the new year rolled in.
Yeah, and
so
so
we
that
were pretty
was
happy
exciting.
about that.
So I was thinking of where we want to go for 2023. So I was hoping we could maybe get to like 50,000 by the end of 2023. Do you guys think that's just like,
why not?
Now I want to get to 2 million is where I'm going, but we have to take, steps. So just putting that out there. But do you think like, is 50,000 doable? We're going to try to tweak things a little bit and try to get better at this so that
we increased 10,000 this past year.
Yeah. So let me know what you think. So thanks, Sarah. Our Goody, nice to see you. Happy New Year. Let's see. Leanne is leaving on the road from San Fran in 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Everybody's going to Hawaii. That's wonderful. Lucky you guys. Oh, Myra, you take good care.
Yeah. Love
you back. Let's see. William, hard to be retired and working at the same time. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not retired. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
They do have Glacier Bay.
Oh, good. So I don't know why they took it off our week.
Yeah. And then on Princess, yes.
Yeah, they do. The island and the coral. They do. And lately, a lot of the cruises I've been looking at are on the island that go through. So let's see. And you know what? I think Norwegian does, but a lot of theirs start like in Panama and stuff. Theirs are a little bit different approach to how they do it. So yeah. I gave my husband to hold. I like that. Oh, thank you very much, Down Under Cruisers. Oh, and you know what? Here I am. So you can tell that I'm stressed today. Everybody go follow the Down Under Cruisers as well. They have a really good YouTube channel as well. So get down there. Yeah, Gordon's going to put their link. Get down there and subscribe. And when you subscribe, it doesn't obligate you to anything. All it does is help. All it does is make it if you can hit 1,000, then you earn 2 cents on 1 million views. Or and also it helps offer your video to more people, because it's like, oh, YouTube says, oh, people enjoy watching what they're doing, so then they'll literally like offer it to more people. So go give them. Go follow them too.
Get to the right spot.
So. Thank you. You know, we are really grateful, Chica. She said our channel's grown very fast. Some days it feels like it's like molasses, but we have been very blessed, and we are very grateful.
Yes.
Very much so. Thank you. Let's see. Anne-Marie says, 10 years ago, they walked out of the theater on the ship and met the dentist. Their dentist. I like that. It is a really small world.
Yeah, it seems like sometimes when you go travel, you always run into somebody,
You do.
Which is great.
It is great.
Yeah. So, like I said, last summer we ran into my 8th grade math teacher.
Oh, Michael says we should be able to double it this year at least. Thank you for that optimism. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah. So if you guys ever see that we do a good video, just share it out on YouTube or something. On Facebook or share it. Yeah. But I think that it'll start to get picked up more, and we're trying to share valuable information. So, hey, Tammy, how are you? It's okay. Happy New Year. Nice to see you, my dear. So, Tammy and her husband have fun cruises planned. Princess has been cruising to Alaska for 50 years. Allison, we should do a group cruise to Alaska when you reach 50,000. We will be there. Thank you. You are a love. Thank you, Sammy. Well, you know what I've been thinking? I don't know. Would people be interested in a group cruise to Alaska in 2024 on Princess? I was kind of thinking that, since we did Holland America in 2023. And to me, Alaska is so like awesome. You can go there every year. And it just fills you up inside. It is so beautiful. You don't get tired of it. Like I could go to Alaska all the time. and it would be okay. So tell me what you think. Thank you, Sammy, though. Hopefully you could come. Yeah, I'll get Alaska 2024 figured out soon. I have been trying to work out the Egypt and Israel, the Holy Land one, and I've been trying to, what's the other one I've been trying to figure out?
Holy Land, you said.
Oh, a British Isles cruise.
Oh, yes.
I think we're going to do a British Isles cruise in 2024 as well, a group cruise on Princess. So, yeah, because they have an amazing itinerary, like a wow itinerary. So, where can I find the theme, like Love Boat, Star Trek, or Blogger? Is there a special website or travel agency
to find theme cruises?
You know what?
Love Boat was done by Princess themselves.
Star Trek. I could try to find that for you if you want to. Yuki send cruise. If that's January 29th on the Norwegian Breakaway out of New Orleans. So if you want, I can see if there's still cabins available, or you can, of course. But that's, a lot of people are going on there that either do what we do or want to be on with bloggers, which will just be like, I think it's going to be so fun.
It's going to be very interesting.
It's going to be lots of fun. It'll just be fun.
Yeah, we will bring it to you live.
So will everyone else.
If you don't like our reporting.
But we're really excited. We're really excited to go. Has anybody here been to Cheats and Eats? So we've been trying to decide if we should do that this trip or another trip.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Mark. Hey, Mark. They got 5 weeks. Oh, okay. Then I'll go back. Yeah. Okay. 5 weeks until their Fiji and Pacific Island cruise on the Majestic. Oh, I am envious of that. That's going to be wonderful. Fiji. Oh my goodness. And the Pacific Island cruise. And, you know, I will say that Princess has some really good cruises that include Fiji and Tahiti and Tonga. I think they're up in their game there.
Probably some.
So,
yeah.
And maybe that's what like their focus is.
Maybe. Yeah. Does it have that?
I don't know. Yeah. I can't remember. But I'm really excited for you, Mark, and it's nice to see you. Oh, Sarah would maybe come in Alaska 2024. So we would just, and Mary too, we just have to narrow down like one. So the only thing I like about like July is like, well, in the times we've been, I've never had bad weather. It doesn't mean you can't have bad weather, but it costs more then. So Star Trek, wouldn't that be fun? We could just like do our own. Everybody could like dress up, and we could like every day like have reserve a meeting room so that we could watch something.
Or if you do a Star Wars, you get our son involved.
He has little kids now. He's not so much.
He'd dress them up and bring them too.
Yeah. Starting. Where do I sign up? Well, heavens, maybe we should. Okay, I'm writing that down, you guys. I could do a Star Trek cruise. You know what else? Other kind of cruise I think would be really fun. Would like to do the one way and see Denali. Oh, like from Anchorage down to probably it would be Vancouver. Mm-hmm. That would be beautiful. When we did that one way one, we didn't do a land tour with it, but the day that we were in Anchorage before we got on the ship, it was so beautiful. Gordon's nephew, they lived in Anchorage then. They were so kind. They like picked us up at the hotel. It took us all over, but we got to see Denali, just beautiful. No clouds on her.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely just spectacular. So Jana, that sounds like a lot of fun. I'll write down that too. Maybe we'll just do two group cruises. Let's see. Okay, I'm writing down one way, my dear.
William Wilson would love a British Isles.
Oh, see, that's what I really like. So the itinerary, June, I can't remember when. Truly, I've looked at so many. Yeah. But the British Isles one, you know, of course, is round trip out of Southampton, but it has a lot of Scotland because I want to see that. But it also, it goes to Cobb, Ireland, and Dublin, and somewhere else. And then a lot of Scotland with it, and somewhere in England too. I don't know, but it's a really good itinerary.
Didn't it do Paris, Normandy?
Oh yes, and then it swoops down, and you get Paris. Yeah. You can go into Paris there at Le Havre. You can go, of course, to Normandy or wherever you want in that region. Right. So that's where my family is from too, William. That's very exciting. Mine is from Northern. Like my main name is Forbes. So up there in the Highlands. When we go, I know, Tammy. Okay, here's the problem with when you go. So they're going at the end of March, if I remember correctly. But our group cruise, for the total eclipse is on April 3rd.
Yeah.
And so we got to be home. So that's the only thing that makes it that I can't go then. And then they've got the same cruise like the Holy Land one, like in October of 2024. So we might have to do that. That's what I'm trying to figure out between then and the beginning of March more. But I know that's what I thought of Tammy, and I was all for it. And then Gern's like, "Oh, you got to be home to go on the other cruise." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
So, but like the eclipse cruise, that's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be so cool to have that eclipse. So I don't regret signing us up for that at all. I'm really excited about that,
yeah.
and I'm glad we did it early because
it's sold out.
You can't get a cabin now. Everything is waitlisted. I just looked the other day for someone. Everything is waitlisted, so all the cabins. Have you guys experienced Asia yet? No, not on a cruise. No. Gordon, he used to live there actually before we were married. Curious, the Captain Japan Circle Cruise versus Hong Kong to Singapore. They'd be totally different.
Yeah.
Hong Kong and over to Singapore is very different than Japan is. I do know that.
Right.
Just from what
Japan, if you think about it, in latitude is similar to California. Now you'll get Okinawa, which is down towards the tip of Baja in latitude, so it is warm there. So in Japan, you'll get the full seasons kind of a thing. But Hong Kong and Singapore are further south, so much more tropical.
Well, plus the whole culture is different.
Correct.
Yeah, yes. Everything is different.
I would like to go myself Japan first, having been there, having lived there, so I want to go back.
So we need, but is it April of 2023 or 2024 that they're opening those again? I think it's 2023 that they're actually really affordable. If anybody has looked at that, or if you need help, tell me. But if you're wanting to go, the only thing is the testing might be required, is likely to be required because it's Japan, and they're still pretty tight with the testing and everything. So, yeah. Let's see. I was supposed to be on the Vloggers cruise, but I had to cancel, so I look forward. You know, someone looked into going on the Star Trek cruise, and it was extremely expensive.
I can see that.
Well, you know what? I can see it would be expensive too, but you know what? If we have a whole bunch of people that want to do it, can't we do our own Star Trek cruise?
Not sure about licensing, what you can say.
Oh.
That's part of it.
Oh. Yeah. Well, we could ask.
Yeah.
We could just call it the Star Trek-ette cruise.
We could still call it not a Star Trek cruise.
But it would still be fun.
Yes.
How was the Best Western premiere in Rome? I was trying to find something in Rome City Center so it's easier to see some of the sites. So, Lori, it was fine. It's not like over the top fancy. It's very clean, very European, very basic. But the bed was comfortable. I'm rather sensitive to beds. Anne-Marie could chime in because they stayed there as well this summer. After we said we stayed there and showed it, we have a video about it somewhere. Gordon could find it.
About what's
the Best Western hotel we stayed at.
Mm-hmm.
But the nice thing, the thing I really like about it, it is across the street from Termini, and it is so handy for the metro there. If you're going to want to do the metro, it's handy to do a taxi stand. If you want to do taxis, there's eating places right around there. But you can go further in too, of course, and stay somewhere and closer to the Trevi Fountain or anything you want. Mm-hmm. But it was just a nice.
Well, this last time we took more taxis than we had previously, but it was quick and easy to grab a taxi.
Oh yeah, it's really easy.
And you got to hold them down, hold them to their cost.
Oh yeah, when you get in a taxi there, if you don't know this, like some places they have it's a flat fee, like to the airport or to the port, whatever. But I always just ask how much to wherever it is we're going, and they usually know and they'll tell you. So then you don't get somewhere and they tell you it's €50 or something. A lot of them now they'll have the little machines, that just do the cost.
Yeah.
But if you get in and there's not one of those, ask. So. Let's see, where were we, sweetheart? Oh, somebody else is in for the British Isles.
There we go.
You know what, Faye? I think they do have a land portion that's available with that. I don't know that we would have time to do it because I want to say it's a 12-night cruise or 14-day, 12. It's maybe 12. So I don't know if we would have time to do the land portion, but we could easily add it onto yours. That's no big deal at all. Yeah. And if we want, we could see. Gordon could go home. Poor complete. The one-way cruise to Alaska is great. Chicka, thank you for saying that. Yeah, when we did it, we did Anchorage to Vancouver.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Really enjoyed it.
We really enjoyed that. Oh, Trisha, my husband was trying to swim. His medallion kept showing me next to him, but he couldn't see me anywhere. Found me in his pocket. I like that. Forgot he was holding the medallion for me. That's really cute. That's really cute. Yeah, they're good until something funny happens, huh? I found something great to do in Hamburg before my cruise. The Maritime Museum has been building a large Lego Queen Mary 2. Really? Oh my goodness, in Hamburg.
Yeah.
How fun is that? That reminds me. Oh, Julie's in for the British Isles. You've been to Scotland. It's beautiful, but so much more I want to see. That would be amazing. Sure, I sure will. I'm going to tell you by January 9th or 10th. Like, I have to have a deadline. I got to tell you so people can plan. I got to get it organized. So I will tell you for sure, but I think we're doing that one. But this reminded me of her talking about what to do in Hamburg. So at the end of March, we're going to go on Avalon on a 5-day river cruise, and it's out of Passau, and it has a stop in Linz, Austria, an overnight in Vienna, and then Bratislava, Slovakia, and Budapest, Hungary. So then I was trying to decide if we're going to do a cruise, but I think we're going to stay in Budapest and sightsee. And then I have to decide if we're going to go to Prague for a day or two, or if we're just going to fly to Edinburgh and drive around Scotland, because that is so on my bucket list.
I'm leaving this one all up to you.
I looked at Princess, and they don't have any cruises that mesh with our dates, because I was looking at that. And I looked at some other cruise lines, and I can't find one. So it would just have to be more of a river cruise. So we could go further down the Danube. We've thought of that. Maybe if anybody wants to chime in. Good night, Jeffrey. You take good care. I hope maybe he is already gone. I hope you have a good night. We'll see you again soon. So, Clan Wilson from Sterling. Oh, traced it to 1562. Wow. What cruise line is good for that area? You know what? I would say Princess, because they have really, really good itineraries. I've looked at the itineraries on Celebrity. I don't like their itineraries as much for the British Isles. They're getting to have more, but I don't think that their overall itineraries are as good. So watch for when I put out about which group cruise I pick, because I am really itinerary driven there. And I am really and I really want to see Scotland. We've driven around part of England before. We've driven over to Wales, to Cardiff. I want to drive around Wales more and see more of that. But Scotland and Ireland.
And before we met, I went with my family. Yeah. We did British Rail, and it took us up to Edinburgh and Aberdeen and York in England. Yeah. And that's what but then you've also been to London with our daughter.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. So yeah, my grandson is stationed in Japan, hoping to go visit him this fall. That is just fabulous. Good for him. Let's see. Hey, Petite Sherry, nice to see you. Oh, Chichen Itza and Sumal are great. Not sure I do if the bus to Ruins is very long. See, that's the thing. That's right. It's like 3 hours on the bus, and you get 45 minutes there.
Yeah.
So at Chichen Itza. Yeah. So that was our drawback. So that's on Norwegian, since that's what the Vloggers Cruise is. Mm-hmm. But then I looked up what the because when we went on Princess, like last January, we had booked the Chichen Itza excursion, and then they canceled it. Like, it was just not available anymore. Right. But I looked at Princesses, and it's still a long, like 3.5 hour bus ride, but you get an hour there, 15 more minutes. So, yeah.
And the one that we're looking at, there's a couple in Costa Maya. One is a 2-hour bus ride, and the other one's a 1-hour bus ride.
But you get but you get longer at those ruins.
Yeah, an hour and a half or more.
But I know Chichen Itza is like, it's a World Heritage Site, right. UNESCO. So
that's what we're trying to
decide. Yeah. So if anybody has a vote on that, tell us what you think. Let's see. Oh, you're flexible. Let's plan it for October. That would be awesome. Oh, thanks for sending me a text, Tammy. You are such a love. Well, and she's got that other amazing chance to go.
Yes, typhoon season.
That's true. July through
I've been
September.
through a couple of those.
Yeah, in Japan. Thank you for saying that. Yeah. I'm going to write that down so I can remind everybody. July.
I was in Okinawa during one of the typhoons.
July through September. Okay, it's the typhoon season. Okay, because that's really important. I know that a lot of the Japan cruises I was looking at are more like in the springtime.
Yeah.
So.
And with the spring, you get the sakura,
The pretty
the
cherry blossoms. Really pretty.
Yeah.
Let's see who's going to play Captain Kirk.
Well,
I don't know. Dawn, do you want to?
William Shatner.
Oh, he's a handful, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll just have Dawn do it. Are you volunteering? I think he is volunteering, Diane.
From the videos I've seen, I think they could pull it off.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Like without missing the heartbeat. Yep. Yeah. Just a little too much fun. Hi, Carl. It's sure nice to see you. Oh, he's done that. Oh, thank you. He's done that Princess Panama Canal excursion. Ship entered from the Atlantic side via the Gatun locks, took a bus to the boat, sailed through Pedro Miguel and Miraflores locks to Panama City, and the bus back to Colombo. That is awesome. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Carl. This is not old versus new, which parallel the old ones. Okay, wait a minute. Let me think about what you said again. Okay, entered.
Yeah, the ship came in, took the bus, sailed through Pedro Miguel.
So you didn't do the old and the new. It was just the one.
Don't know.
Okay. It's not the old. Okay. Oh.
Miss Boatbug's Traveling Crafting.
I like the name. I like your username. That's really fun. Going on the 25-day transatlantic from Barcelona to Fort Lauderdale on the sun. Look at you. Do you know which hotel I should stay at?
In Barcelona, we stayed at an Ibis.
Yeah, IBIS.
Yeah, it's
right over. It's like Centro or something.
It's two blocks from the
Sagrada Familia.
Sagrada Familia.
So just look over there, Ibis.
Yeah,
and they're always really, really nice. Oh, you're going to Barcelona. I was going to say they always let us in the room early.
Yeah.
But what do I want to tell you about that?
And
it's just a really nice location. Yeah. It's affordable. It's in a great location, actually. There's lots of eating places. Mm-hmm. There's a beautiful park across from the Sagrada Familia. It's a really nice place to be. And you can catch like the hop on, hop off buses. There's 2 different ones that they do there in Barcelona.
We did a video
grab them
on
both
that one.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should see our video about that.
Yeah. And the park right next to the Sagrada Familia is fantastic.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, families and just
hanging out, watching the world
go
by.
Yeah, it's a lot to watch.
Yeah. It's
so
really nice.
Princess transfers in Barcelona. We just took a cab from the port to the hotel.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
And then if you're just staying at the hotel there in Barcelona, just get a taxi over to the port. That's what I would do.
Yeah, because otherwise you got to get way out to the airport.
I was going to say I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
It's a 45 minute.
It'll cost you just as much or more to go to the back to the airport to catch the transfer than it will to just take a taxi to the port.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I'm jealous. Jealous about what? I got lost.
Yeah, I don't know.
So when I went to Scotland, we did the entire trip on the train.
Oh,
there you go. That's what Gordon's family did.
Yeah, British Rail
Pass. Maybe about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm really excited. I want to see river cruising. I want to learn about it. See if anybody wants to go. Yeah. I'm all in this before I get to the point we can't for any reason. So. Oh, thanks, Anne-Marie. They love the Best Western Premier in Rome. Excellent restaurant. They do. They have a restaurant right there downstairs. You can eat there. Gelato nearby. Absolutely. Yeah. And there's more.
Hop off right there.
And there's like other, eating places. The metro's right there. And like the nice thing that if you don't know this, in Rome, like right where the metro is there at Termini, there are other shops. Like they have a pharmacy, or if you need something, they have like a store that has like some food. I always like to try snacks and candy wherever we go. There's a shop there for that. It's just really convenient, very handy. And don't be afraid of Termini. Just pay attention to what's going on around you and your bag.
There are a lot of beggars, but
that's true.
Yeah, but like she said, just pay attention.
Yeah, just pay attention. Yeah. That's okay. Oh, Happy New Year's, Carly. So nice to see you. Really good to see you. Let's see, Janet. Oh, thank you, Janet. Thanks for thinking we can do 50,000 for sure. Everybody be in with us and we'll try. Yeah, Now,
if each of you have one person. Now, if there are any couples out there and you each have your own account. Anyway.
Let's see. Princess British Isles itinerary is awesome. I would love that one. I'm also interested in the Holy Land in Egypt, but my husband's not, so I would go with a girlfriend. We'll sign her up. So that one, I'm looking at Egypt. There is some other cruise lines like Azamara does, like a remarkable itinerary in that, but it is a chunk more money, like a chunk more money. And so I think that like for everybody being able to go, I think that that would be it.
Mhm.
So, and and when we do that, like on Celebrity as a group, we can, we would have to talk to everybody and see things like, I think a lot of us would want to see a lot of the same sites there, like those of us that want to go to the Holy Land. But depending on how many people we get us to go, we could build a group and say, okay, we want our excursions to go here, here, and here, and here, and really define how we want it to be, which I think is really nice because invariably, you go somewhere that you've been longing to go and want to see so much, and then you look at the list of excursions, and so often you're like, well, it doesn't go to the Sea of Galilee, or it doesn't go to the wherever, but it goes here, and I don't really care if I go there. So it'd be really nice to kind of build that, or a couple of different ones for different groups, in our group that want to go to kind of different places. But the Celebrity one gives you 3 days in Israel and 2 days in Egypt. So, and that's the best I've seen on a big cruise line. Oh yeah, you've got an overnight in Egypt, and then I want to say like an overnight in one of the ports in Israel, and then the other port a whole long day.
Yeah.
So
that one also, was that the one with the overnight in Istanbul?
No,
it's different.
We've looked so many itineraries.
I don't remember.
Diane says, I went on Princess in September. I remember you went there. You got to be there when the Queen died. Did all the princess excursions, and the drivers and tour guides were top notch. Thank you for saying that. A+++. And it reminds me, I don't know if Michael is still here, but has anybody heard why in a lot of the places, Princess is not doing so many scuba diving excursions in the Caribbean, like Cozumel, Belize, places like that? Just if anybody has heard. I was wondering about that. So are we caught up?
Getting close.
Edinburgh is one of my favorite cities, as well as York. Oh, there are so many whales. It's amazing.
York,
you lived in the UK for 18 years, I bet. We just loved Wales. We went to Cardiff. We went to the cathedral where my people went to church, and where they were married and everything. And
we found some headstones.
What an amazing day that was. Like one of my very favorite days of my whole life. Yeah, I still look back on that and just want to go back again. Yeah. So
one thing I remember about York, I went there in 1984 with my family, and the York Cathedral was just finishing putting all the stained glass back after having removed it for World War II.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh, I have. Okay, you're in too, Michael. Okay, you can be Captain Picard. Okay, now we've got all I can think of is William Shatner. Well, you guys know who I mean. And now we've got Captain Picard. Okay, this will be fun. We're just going to have to think of like how we can do it, but not call it
that. If this is Michael's picture, though, I think I might fit Captain Picard.
No, Michael, it's yours. It's yours. Okay. Oh, Tammy, this is just brand new. I was trying to think about it. Of course, it's probably after. Oh, not till 2024. Yours is heavy on Scotland ports. You're going in 2023, and I'm looking at 2024 because 2023 is too soon. Yeah. But you'll just be able to tell us what to do in every port. And if you loved it, you probably won't want to go to the same thing again. I was going to say come again, but that would probably be too much. So I have to.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. William. Take good care. And we'll keep you in our prayers to get to go. You betcha. Is it expected to tip in England, Scotland, or Ireland at restaurants? Never been to Europe, and I've heard some countries don't tip like in the United States. What is it in England, Scotland? I know in France, often you don't. If anybody can say, otherwise I'll look it up, Tammy, and tell you. Let me make a note to do that. Tipping. I want to say no, but I need to look it up and remember. It's been a while since I haven't been to Ireland or Scotland, so I don't know. But in England, I don't think they do so much.
Yeah. People are talking back and forth
Oh,
with
okay.
each other about.
Great.
Yeah. So yeah, we are caught up. Did you have anything else you wanted that you were?
No, I was just mostly saying that I was trying to figure out, does anybody still want to do a Mediterranean cruise in September, October of 2020? Or speak up if you do, or maybe, because I know we talked about it back when Gordon and I had just been there and thought it would be so much fun, but now that the itineraries are out,
Right,
maybe
that's
we ought
the
to
one that was
maybe
the
we ought to
itineraries
hurry
you
up and
messed
do one
up
of those
on
in 2023. They have better itineraries
this
for
year.
2023.
Because we've got
Norway.
Norway, yeah.
Norway. If anybody wants to go to Norway, you can come with us. Yeah, that's going to be really fun. That one, it goes up in the Arctic Circle. You get to stay overnight, like in Alta, Norway, to see the Northern Lights.
Yeah, and we've booked the bus excursion that takes us up there at midnight.
No, it goes at 2:30, I think. Isn't it?
Well, I think it leaves at midnight and gets back at 2 or something.
Oh,
yeah. Anyway, we'll
look and tell you.
Yeah, we'll be up there in the middle of the night. Oh, it will be dark. Okay, because it's in October.
Yeah.
You get half and half sunlight.
Yeah. And Sarah would like to do the Holy Land as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be cool. And then you get to go to Alexandria, Egypt. What? Yeah. So, okay, Tammy. Oh, wait, you got her. Okay. I think that where you are thinking to cruise is Ireland, and yes to the Mediterranean. Thanks, Carly. Thank you very much. I think that where you're thinking to cruise to is Ireland. Yeah, Ireland. Oh, thank you. Yes, Ireland. We've got to worry about that tipping too. Yeah. So there's Ireland. Thanks. Thank you, Carly, for straightening me out. I get lost going around the barn. So, okay. And thanks for saying that about the Mediterranean. I should message you. Okay.
Well,
alrighty, we can let everybody go. I think we're all caught up, and everybody probably has work tomorrow or something. It's late where a lot of people are, I think, if you're on the East Coast. So it's 10:30, but we really appreciate y'all coming. Did we miss anything important?
She just asked which cruise line. Most of ours, we've been
the Holy Land would be on Celebrity.
Okay.
That's the best one I can find there. That's not way more expensive. That's more in line with Princess and Holland America, and that would be Celebrity. And so Princess has one, but they don't go to Egypt. So they have one in October. They run them twice a year, but you end up usually with only 2 days in Israel, I think.
Because you do
or maybe you do 3 on some of them. Anyway, I want to say 2, but they don't go to Egypt, and I really want to go to Egypt. So, and I might figure out how to do a land tour to Jordan while we're there. So while we're in that region of the world. So, yeah. Hey, Kathy. We're on Princess on a Mediterranean cruise September and October. You can join us. Which ship are you going on, Kathy? I just love that Mediterranean.
Yeah, but that's when we've got the October is the.
I know. We probably could go in 2023.
I know you know.
Yeah. I'm free.
Yeah.
Could go. Let's see. Thank you, Lori. We really enjoyed you all too.
It's nice to be back. I mean,
it's really nice to see everybody. It's really nice to be here with you. So, everybody, I hope your year is off to a wonderful start. Sorry, I was meaning to ask if that's what just like the British Isles, it includes
Ireland,
Scotland, and I think a stop in England. I'll find it.
And Normandy as well.
Oh, right? Yeah, and then the day before you get back to Southampton, you're in at Le Havre there in France for you can go to Paris, you can go to Normandy, wherever you want.
Yeah. Kathy's on the Enchanted.
Oh, on the Enchanted Princess. Yeah. That would be fun. Oh, thanks, Ted. It's sure nice to see you, Ted Kosis. It's really good to see you. Yeah, happy travels to everybody in 2023. Hopefully everybody will be able to check somewhere off of their bucket list this year. Yeah. That would be marvelous. Let's see. According to the British Eyes, if I do the final payment. Trisha, I want to say the Regal. Let's see. Take good care, Julie. Have a good night. And I like
you are fantastic.
You all are just absolutely wonderful.
Yes, you are. Very much so.
Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if Tammy had to go. I'll find out. I need to watch chick video. Okay, we'll see you. Good night, Code 4 for
Aren't we
Life.
a
Thanks
chick
so much
video?
for coming. Thank you. Yeah, everybody.
Oh, Antarctica
Oh.
video.
Antarctica video.
That's what she
Oh.
needs to see.
Oh, your Antarctica video. I was
Yes.
going to say, we got to get some more footage out there.
Yeah.
He's trying to get our footage up that I took on Celebrity the shows, but the music is killing us. So
yeah, so
we're having a hard
and
time.
if it doesn't
but
work this time, I'm going to chop it up.
Okay. He'll take out the part where it's having trouble.
Yeah.
Anyway, good night, everybody. Take
Yeah.
good care, Diane. Yeah. Cheers. Good night, Michael. Take good care.
Yeah.
Just everybody take good
night.
care. We can let you guys go. Thanks so much for coming tonight. Thanks for making it fun. Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you. So we'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.